and welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with Tricia. We've woken up from our Metal Gear fever dream, and we're back in our cave, which is looking pretty sad. I have a creative test world where I made the designs for the house and the barn at Baby Spire, and I've been using my peaceful world as a tester for things like the lighthouse and the Badlands base and outpost, which needed specific terrain to build around. So I've been playing with ideas in a lush cave in my peaceful world, but everything that I've come up with has just felt off. And I think part of that is because I'm so focused on building a house that it just feels so claustrophobic in a space like this. I would need a much more open cave to build a house in, or change my way of thinking. Creativity comes from limitations. That's how the Stronghold Cabana was born. That wasn't even supposed to be a permanent place. It was just a shipwreck converted into a hidey hole while I followed the Eye of Ender, and it just so happened to be right above the portal room. So I think I need to let go of the idea that this needs to be a house and let the terrain guide me. I have no idea what this is going to look like, and that kind of scares me. But let's figure it out together. So I've been oxidizing all this copper because I know I want it to have like this green look, whatever I end up building here. But like I've already completely outgrown all of this little space here. Yeah, I'm struggling to find, like, this is my good stuff chest. And I can barely fit more good stuff to the point where it's all spilling out over here. So I guess if I'm not making a house, I have to decide what constitutes a house. A house has got to have a place to sleep. It's got to have storage. I'd like to have a portal area and a place for crafting and smelting. And that's it, right? I got a little farm up there that I can make better, and an enchanting area. So let's make a sign. Need a bedroom, need a storage room, enchanting area, nether portal, crafting area, farming area. And I do have that skeleton spawner that's right around the corner, so let's do something with the spawner. So that's 7 things, which is kind of a lot, but they don't have to be big. Oh, you know what? The most important thing, an entrance. Right now I've been using this waterway to get up and down, and we carved this out on a stream a couple weeks ago. But let's be honest, this is not very efficient. Oh, honey, hell yeah. Hello. Anything in here? Nope, you're not ready, but you are. There we go. Yeah, here's even more stuff that just can't fit downstairs too. So, rather than continuing to break my knees coming down here, I'd like to make some kind of actual entrance. Yeah, I've been going through diamonds like crazy because I don't have an enchanted pickaxe. But maybe now's a good time. I got a Silk Touch book from my epic fishing adventures. But let's make an enchanting table now. Do I have leather? Of course I don't. But you know what I can do is go back to the mansion and just grab a bookshelf. I don't think they're gonna mind. Oh on, I started making a path over in this direction. Because this is northwest, right? So on the path that we will eventually be making back to the Stronghold Cabana and continuing all the way on our path to World Spawn, you know, this is at least the start of a path. Then this path over here is going to take us into the mansion. So let's just go in there real quick, get a book. Oh, and another thing I want to do. I don't want the Allays to get hurt. Block that off. Wait. Why is there an illusioner here? I killed him. Hello? I wasn't just like hallucinating that, right? I swear he died. Let me get a book while I'm here. And of course, I put all my food away. Oh, dude, I'm super nervous now. Oh, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is the mob tweaks. Oh, geez. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. So I released a video a couple days ago talking about some of the data packs that I used in making the previous episode. And one of the things that I did since then was load up a data pack called Mob Tweaks. And Mob Tweaks changes the way that some mobs spawn in, changes some of their behavior. I definitely recommend checking out that video because it'll give you a better idea of what that's all about. But one of the things that it does change is that illusioners now spawn in the mansions. So believe it or not, that is an actual real illusioner that I did not put there. And my dumbass forgot to bring food. Screw it, I got steak. Let's make the enchanting table now, just in case there's another dude up there. I don't want to be unprepared. So I guess this is going to be a little bit more exciting of an episode. And I don't have a shield, but frankly, I don't care. This shouldn't be difficult. Famous last words. Oh no! Oh no, that means the mansion where my villagers are probably has an illusioner in it too. Oh no. Oh shit, I gotta remember that. Another feature of Mob Tweaks is that it changes so that regular zombies don't actually spawn in here. Only zombie villagers do. Which would be a very handy thing for populating my mansion if I just make a dark room. But that's a problem for future Tricia. Right now, we're gonna be dealing with you. Oh god. Come get me. Oh, you're not super dangerous, but you are annoying. There we go. Wow, that sucked! Oh, hi, Meryl. And Anderson, aw. Y'all are cute. There's a button here. Nothing's coming out, good. Now let's go back to the cave for real this time. Okay, so as far as an entrance goes, we still have this here, which I still really like the idea of having this be like a tunnel going up. and having this be the entrance. So let's go in here, because this is where the mineshaft ended up continuing. And let's get all of these rails. Oh, Jesus! Thank God for no fire tick. Otherwise, that mansion would be going up in flames. Just keep grabbing these. That should be more than enough rails. Yeah, we're at 37. And the surface is probably around 70. Like, maximum. Oh yeah! And then down here... Look at this geode. I hollowed out some of this geode. And as you can see, we got crystals growing for days. We will never, ever run out of shards. So yeah, this is a quirky little mineshaft. Nothing super crazy. But we do have that geode. And we got the skeleton spawner. And I do want to keep these rails here, because that's been keeping the skeletons, like, in place. And then up in here, up in this area, this was the aquifer that we covered up in that first, the first time that we found this cave. So periodically, I've been coming in here and filling in a little bit more of this wall. Just to give me some more room to play with. And then, like, ideally, by the time I'm done, this aquifer will just cease to exist. But looking up here, I think this is the same height as the farm. So I wonder... Now let's do this. If we can connect this farm up to that little bit over there, that opens up a brand new branch of something. And just keeping with the mineshaft theme. Okay. And I had just enough slabs. But let's make a few more. Now something can cross here. So if this is the entrance, so say we come all the way down here, the first thing it's going to drop us off at is the farm. I think for consistency's sake, let's at least make that full blocks to here. You know what, dude? I'm so sorry, but I feel like you are about to be a major liability. Oh, I got a pearl. That wasn't close at all. And this opens up the space a little bit too. Gives us more room to grow things. Alright, that's kind of a sharp corner, but we can figure that out later, because we're going to be going in that direction as well. Okay. Starting to see a vision. what if... Okay, now I gotta find a new way to get up. Where's a good place for a ladder? I don't think this is going to be a permanent place, but it works for now. I don't like how close that is. I think I'm going to shift this over by 1. Because I like the 3 wide path. But I also like the pillars. And that would actually be good, because then I don't have to worry about what's happening here. Can I still climb up? Perfect. Okay, I kind of like where this is going. Now let's make this a suspension bridge. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. I like what's happening here. Okay, we need to move all of the moss over. We're going to use oak planks. I'm going to make more oak planks. Maybe I only need to shift the entrance over. Okay, the entrance is looking good. Now let's do 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll figure something out over here later. In fact, this might be like a good storage entrance, maybe? That connects that. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so by getting this started, I'm now seeing a bunch of little places where I can have alcoves and little rooms. Like this right here would be a good place. This already is a good place. So I might keep my bedroom here or make this my crafting area. This over here is still part aquifer, I think. This I like. I think I'm going to keep this as is. Although... yeah. looking good. And I think if we start making some of this moss, start bringing the moss up there as well, this will start feeling like a lush cave again. Oh, wow. Yeah, looking at it from this angle, we're looking pretty good. So now let's come over here. So I think if I fill in that, make a little entrance here, that's going to be perfect for something. And I can even do the same thing here. Give us a chance to open this up. Like even just doing that is going to help. I'm gonna have to do that actually if I want to keep having the same pattern over here as well. Alright, I am starting to run into a problem though, where every time I need to go back down into my little space, I can't really do that from here. So that means I need my crafting and storage up on this level. Maybe I can even bring this up here. And that way we just leave this entire space open and fill this with more lush cavey things. Well, with the exception of this aquifer here, I think we're making really good progress. Like, we're already starting to see more of the lush cave coming in, and I've been incorporating some of the azalea leaves into the moss to kind of soften up the look, and I added a couple more chains up here to fully support the bridge. And I think I'm going to leave this episode here for today. It was a much needed break after the chaos of the last couple episodes. And I think we made a really good start in here, considering we started with next to nothing. And I'm really excited to keep chipping away at this on live stream, so definitely come and hang out on Tuesday evening. And hopefully, by the end of the next episode, we'll have finished our quote-unquote house. And from there, all we need to do is get ourselves a full set of diamond armor, make ourselves a nether portal, craft an ender chest, and we're going to get our stuff back. And we can finally continue our journey southeast. But until then, have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me on this mellow adventure. And we'll see you next time.